the state. No objection was taken. By that time, selection was over. I was specially allowed to sit in the interview. Because before that, they have completed everything. They sat tight with the order. They did not come up for recalling of the order. When my turn come for appointment manner, all these fake allegations are being made. The entire panel is bad. Let all the appointment be set aside then. Director of local policy becoming very wise now.
Even because it's a reserved category post.
Yes, my lord, candidate was, there was one vacant. Huh? I mean, there was one vacancy.
I have seen. Do not repeat. Please don't repeat.
So
Thing is-
unless and until it is
thing
resolved,
is, I will direct cancellation of the entire thing, and whoever accepted the money is going to repay it. Is your client?
yes, he is present, my lord.
Yes, the director and the additional director. This is the order that you have passed, despite having knowledge of the fact that the entire selection process is illegal.
My lord, may I interrupt?
No, don't interrupt. Your client is here. They can make better submissions than you do.
For my satisfaction.
No, your satisfaction is not important. What is important is the court's order is to be complied with.
Yes, that's true,
Yes,
my lord.
please stop. Yes,
Good afternoon, Your Honor. We are audible.
I can hear you.
Your Honor, already this particular recruitment process done by the Baranagar municipality under the investigation of the central agencies. And that's why sometimes we ask for certain documents that was not provided because all the files from the office of the Baranagar municipality and the files relating to that recruitment, those who are present in the DLB office were taken away by the central investigation agencies. So we have made all the documents which we have prepared this report. We have also mentioned in the last hearing also.
So your conclusion is that the selection that has been made is illegal and you have not given approval to the whole thing.
Your Honor, regarding this one, this
Yes.
particular.
Not this particular candidate, the entire selection process.
Your Honor, this I can't comment on this matter, but the approval was given by the DLB. That last day I also mentioned the approval, the approval, those who are working, the approval was given by the DLB at that time.
How could it be done if the selection process is illegal? You go on to approve their service, and when the petitioner comes, you raise all these type of issues?
Your Honor, regarding the illegal process, I cannot comment because there is nothing written regarding the illegal process. I don't know about that. We don't know. There's nothing written. We have found any document that the process was illegal.
But the trained candidate has been given a go-by. The petitioner happens to be a trained candidate. Why has her claim been given a go-by and the untrained candidates been selected?
Your Honor, as per the employment notice, if we go by the employment notice and the recruitment rule, there is a provision for if any candidate doesn't have the junior basic training certificate, he or she may get the certificate within the 5 years from the employment. So entirely the point, if we go by the provisions, that if a selected candidate having no basic training certificate, there is a provision in the recruitment rule that the certificate can be available within 5 years. And
but preference is to be given. Preference is to be given to the trained ones.
Yes, Your Honor, the point that there lies the problem for us to give approval, because if this the particular point was the municipality didn't mention how much preference would be given, how much number would be given to the basic training candidate having the basic training certificate. That was not mentioned in the employment notice. And after doing all the recruitment process, that is the written examination, interview, they have prepared this panel. And according to panel, this particular applicant was in the 6th place. So
still now there is one vacancy.
And that was created by a candidate from belonging to SC category. That's why he didn't join the post. That's why this vacancy appears. So we cannot approve. Even there was a one vacancy that should be given to the panel, as per, the panel was prepared by the municipality, not by the DLB.
No, I understand it is the municipality to prepare the panel, but how do you accommodate the petitioner?
That is our problem, Your Honor. We have explored all the options. It is not possible for us to give approval to the petitioner because of this final panel, because she stood sixth in the panel. And there are candidate in the having higher marks in the panel. And there is a provision in the recruitment rule, they can have the certificate within 5 years. And that was not particularly clarified in the recruitment notice.
The petitioner is a general category candidate.
Jail category, right? Jail category.
How were additional posts? How were additional posts being approved?
Reserved in
How were the additional posts in the SC category been approved? This is what the report, earlier report says.
Your Honor, main problem, what we have deduced from the file, the main problem arises due to the approval given, appointment given 6 more your candidate than the vacancies notified in the employment notice. The vacancy notified in the employment notice was 5 for the UR category candidate.
Yes,
And the appointment was given for
to
11
21.
and that's why this gap at the other vacancies were filled up. Because the post
There
was
were
not
no
there.
vacancies at all. Because the declared vacancy was something else and the appointment was given far more than the declared vacancy.
Yes, Your Honor, that we have found out.
If you have found those, how could you approve those candidates who were given letters of appointment over and above the declared vacancies?
Your Honor, I just want to state a thing which I have mentioned in the last hearing also, that the approval was given by the DLB. At that time, the vacancies notified in the employment notice was not checked. What you have seen, not checked. But the vacancies as per the roster was notified by the ULB and the appointment should have been done by the vacancies they notified. And it was not done.
What steps are you taking to undo the illegality that has been committed?
Your Honor, it is not possible for us to take any decision now in this
Why?
ground. Because already the recruitment process is under the scanner of the Central Investigating Agency.
So what? They can continue their investigation in their own way. If it has come to your knowledge subsequently that there is an illegality, will you not undo the illegality that has been done? Is there any bar in doing so?
Your Honor, again, the matter was not informed to the DLB unless the DLB was the added party in this contempt case, because the earlier case, DLB was not the party.
Now
And
you
we-
have got to know.
Yes, yes, Your Honor, we got to know now.
Now you can take steps to undo the illegality.
At this point, I can't comment on this because the department is there. We need to then take decision accordingly. We can initiate the file on this issue.
Absolutely, you can take steps. And if the other candidates who have been appointed over and above the existing vacancies, if their names are taken out from the panel, will the petitioner get a place in the panel?
Unfortunately, no, Your Honor, because of the panel.
Very well. Even if she does not get, let the illegality that has been done be rectified. Municipality,
But kindly sees, Malak,
you will face the buck over there.
kindly sees the report that has been filed today.
Yes.
The DLB has himself listed 2 options that are available to him at this stage. Option 1 is, of course, de-reservation,
Yes.
and option 2, Malak, the second page, kindly sees that.
I have seen that.
Why cannot the DLB avail of this, Malak? It only requires, he says there is a post vacant for which permission for filling up has not been asked for.
De-reservation.
No, that is the first option.
What is the
Second option.
further permission? There cannot
Second
be any
option.
other permission.
Second option, that there's another post which is not a reserved post.
Where is the not a reserved post? It cannot be the chart. Can you see
Kindly
the
see
chart?
option 2 at the top of the second page. He says that there are 20 posts of teachers, and the present strength of the teachers is 18. So 2 posts of teachers are now vacant, of which 1 is reserved. So which means that there is one unreserved post, and he admits that and says another post of teacher is vacant, for which permission for filling up has not been asked for. Be that as it may, this permission can now be granted post facto.
Which portion are you reading?
I'm reading the first 5 lines of the second page.
Page 2.
First 5 lines of page.
Second page,
Page 2.
option 2.
Oh, option 2. As per the approved staff, Varna in 20 posts.
This, under the circumstances, is the only option and easiest option.
Listen, it says that the post of teacher is vacant, for which permission has not been asked for by the ULB. The municipality has to
Yes,
ask
But
for.
now, Malad, in this scenario, but what other option is there but to grant such permission? I admit, Malad,
Without
this
your
is
application
procedure.
being made, the DLB will grant permission.
once the municipality, Malad, I'll prevail upon my client to seek permission and that be granted. Otherwise, there is no other option.
There is an option. You are trying to hold on to the illegal
that-
appointees. The
Ah,
joint
no.
director. 1 minute. In page 2 of your report that has been filed today, there is an option 2.
Yes, Your Honor.
If the municipality applies before you,
Yes, Your Honor.
then can the case of the petitioner be resolved?
For
No, Your
that,
Honor.
you're
That's
No.
also, there are 2 reasons for that. Your
Kindly
Honor,
see page 3.
I would like to
Yes.
state 2 reasons for that.
Yes.
First is, there is an order for the finance department in 2010 that for any non-PSC post filling up, no recruitment would be given to the new permission from the old panel. So they cannot give appointment to the candidate from old panel. This is number 1. And number 2, this is most important. If the new permission is given, then again the new roster needs to be found out by the ULB. That would not be the UR post.
Very
UR
well.
post.
This the court can take care of. Please come.
But
Peruse the report filed by the Director of Local Bodies, dated 28th of August 2024. Stop.
চাকরি হচ্ছে
It appears there from that.
তবে দেখো আমাদের যে এখন সিস্টেম যা দেখছো বাবা কি নাম্বার তখন কোর্টের মধ্যে বললেই পারতো এগুলো ইলিগাল হয়েছে
It has been mentioned in the said report that as per the approved staff pattern, Boranagar municipality is entitled to 20 posts of teacher. Stop. The present strength of teacher is 18. Stop. 1 post is vacant. 1 post is reserved for the SC category, and the other post is vacant. Stop. The municipality is yet to seek permission for filling up the said post. Paragraph. It has been submitted that as the panel in question expired long back, accordingly, the petitioner cannot be accommodated in the said vacant post. Stop. Paragraph. Admittedly, the municipality is yet to seek permission for filling up the vacant post. Stop. Next. The petitioner is fighting her case since long. Stop. The court has come to an opinion that the petitioner is entitled to be appointed in the vacant post. Stop. Paragraph. The municipality is directed to take steps for obtaining necessary permission for filling up the same. Stop. Next. The petitioner shall be accommodated in the vacant post meant for the general category candidate. Stop. Next. The contempt application stands adjourned till 7th of November 2024. Stop. The appointment letter shall be issued by the said date.